What is up, guys? Killer here, and today, this is going to be the start of one of the new things I'm going to be doing on my channel. It's going to be top 5s. I haven't decided on top 10s yet, but top 5s are definite, so I do hope you guys enjoy. As the title says, this is my top 5 favorite game endings. So I hope you guys enjoy. Peace out. Oh, good old Modern Warfare 2. The ending that most of us who joined Call of Duty at Modern Warfare 2 or lived up to the hype of it was well worth the wait, but still a slap in the face. I still rank this at number 5 of my top 5 best game and favorite game endings because it was such a relief to finally kill that fucker Shepard after all that he put you fucking through. And I really think that it was great. The whole lead up to it, I mean, you walk up, the whole scenario, everything, and then you just watch as Price and Shepard fight. Something about it is just so interesting to me. And then like the whole scenario set up like you're walking, and like there you just knife a guy, and then here you have the thing where you pull the knife out of your chest, and you whip it at Shepard who's fighting with Price. Something about that entire scene just has still stayed with me as one of the best entire scenes in history. And I honestly think that it deserves its number 5 space on my top 5 endings. So this part was easily one of the greatest parts whenever you finally get to throw the fucking knife in Shepard's face, and I honestly think that was great. And also the way it ends, so it leads off that he's being taken off by Captain Price and Nikolai, I want to say. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But something about that scene just made it so much more dramatic, and I honestly think that it is one of the greatest scenes and greatest campaigns still in Call of Duty history. And that's why it deserves its place at number 5. Following is a bit of spoiler warning if you haven't played Bioshock. Oh, Bioshock, one of the greatest games I've ever played. Bioshock 1 and 2, both amazing, and I've been waiting to play Bioshock Infinite for a little bit, and I'll probably be doing stuff with it. But I honestly think it is one of the greatest campaigns I've single-handedly ever played. And I honestly think that, like, the way it ends just can grab your heart, and it all depends on how you play. The game entirely pans out to the way that you play. And here, the Bioshock 2 ending, it can end in one of, like, 12 different ways. It's crazy. But this game is amazing. If you haven't checked it out, go play it. But this game, the endings are so they're so enthralling, and they really pull you into it and make you feel, because it is based off of all your choices throughout the entire game. Whether it's good, bad, mediocre, everything happens for a reason because of what you did, and this is why I think that Bioshock 1 and 2's ending deserve the place they do, that I put them on this list as number 4 for top 5 games. Favorite endings. So yeah, this is why it's Bioshock 1 and 2 is number 4. Yet again, a bit of a spoiler if you haven't beat Portal 1 and 2. So let's begin. Portal 1 and 2. Two of the greatest puzzle games I have single-handedly ever played, and I'm not a big puzzle game fan. I honestly think that this entirety of this game was amazing. It drew you in with its simplicity but complexity at points. And it also made you scratch your brain a lot because of all this stuff. And then you had sequences like this. Like, this was the end of Portal 2, after you've just defeated Wheatley, sent him off into space, and it is one of the greatest cutscenes ever, even though Wheatley is still one of my favorite Portal characters to this date. But this game, just the way it all leads up, and the way everything feels, and your character builds with GLaDOS and Wheatley and everything, the way it all builds up is just such a perfect ending to both of them. And they do it so seamlessly and flawlessly that they allow each other to create new and more openings for more and more games. And they also do a bit of fanfare in each of the endings, and with Easter eggs alike, with Ratman and the portal gun singing and everything. So this is why Portal 1 and 2's ending is on number 3 of my top 5 favorite game endings of entirety, or at least 2015. But yeah, now on to number 2. Oh, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, the game that I bought because I didn't think I'd like Far Cry 3, but loved this. And just the humor in it and everything, and the fucking ending sequence. I'm sorry, but you get to ride around on a goddamn dinosaur that shoots lasers. There's nothing more badass than this, and this is some of it. Like, you just fucking annihilate everything. It is such a great fucking ending, favorite game ending of mine, because this is literally the game ending, and it just goes to picture cutscenes. And the fact that after you go through all this badass shit in this hard-ass fight, you get to just walk around a dinosaur that just decimates and says fucking funny-ass, kick-ass lines in the middle of everything while he strobes. And this is why it rightfully deserves the place that it has as number 2 on my top 5 favorite game endings. So be prepared for what number 1 might be. I think you won't know it. Oh, if it isn't my favorite game to this date that I have played so religiously for 25 days of hours since it released. And that's at least on my account. I love this game. This game had such an amazing campaign, multiplayer and everything, but we're not talking about multiplayer. We're here to talk about campaign. The way this game leads is you have this badass fight and you watch the Pillar of Autumn fly away. We'll learn the Master Chief Easter egg, which is pretty nice. But you have all that, and that is a fucking nice sail. And then you transition into this, where you're just the final mission of this, the game ending of this, is you fighting on waves upon waves upon waves of hard enemies, being the only noble member left. After all of them are gone, and actually only one survives, and then you get this little memento, right here. You get your helmet, sitting on the grass of Reach, because you just fought off an entire wave, but you fell. And you passed. And it is honestly amazing. I loved this game, and I think it is one of the greatest games ever, and this is why I feel like it deserves my number 1 spot, because it just is so enthralling, and the lead up is so great, and it's so worth it, that final mission. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a rating, and if you didn't agree, post why. Oh, bonus. I had to do it. Dead Space, the game that I played through just to watch my girlfriend watch me be scared. The game that I didn't really have a connection to at all, but then as I played it more and more, I found myself liking so very much more. Oh my god, is this game amazing. It not only is horror, but it is also action at the same time, and puzzle game. And you go around, you fight around, you fight through all this shit, you have this badass boss battle, it finally sinks away, and you finally think you're getting away, and then all of a sudden, you just are decimated to find out that, no, you really didn't get away. You have the cinematic cutscene, and then, boom, there's that. So yeah, that's why it's my bonus. It's a great ending, and leads to the second one. Enjoy! Hey guys, Killer here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This was really fun to make. I edited this over a process of like 4 or 5 days, and maybe did compile some clips from some people, but I'm sorry that my save games don't save. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry that I save over my save games. But I hope to do more. I have some more planned, and I think you guys are going to like these. I really enjoyed producing this, and hope you enjoyed. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you watched all the way through, leave a like and leave a comment suggesting another one. Top 5, top 10. I'll do top 20s in the future. Fuck that for right now, but leave a comment suggesting that if you got this far. Peace.